Sahib, another thing, I mean, Ramadan is month of Traweeh, month of recitation of Quran. What we have observed so far, that people who are leading Traweeh, they recite Quran in a very fast way, and sometimes we are unable to understand them as well. So number one, what is the reason that they are reciting in a very in speed? They are reciting very fastly. And then what is the Shari hukum of these type of Taraweehs in which Imam is not caring about the tartil and he's just reading in a very rapid way?
There are many aspects of this habit.
Ji.
It is fact that Hufad recite the Holy Quran in Taraweeh very fast. So now it depends upon the condition of the recitation. For example, if Hufaz chew the words, means they don't utter the words properly as it should be uttered. So if they recite the Holy Quran in that way, it can break their prayer, because it could occur that when a person is reciting very fast and he is chewing some words, he is not reciting some word, so due to that the meaning of that word might change. So if the meaning of that word changes, so then in some places his prayer would break, because it is a commandment regarding recitation in the prayer. That is the first thing. The second thing is that Hafiz is reciting the Holy Quran in full speed very fast, but he doesn't chew the word, he doesn't leave any word, so then his prayer would remain valid, but it is not according to Sunnah. The Sunnah of the Holy Prophet ﷺ is to recite the Holy Quran very slowly with full concentration and consideration of the meaning and contemplating upon the meaning. That was the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. But now the problem is this, that if any Hafiz recites the Holy Quran slowly, the people will demand him to recite very fast.
Ji.
And if that Imam doesn't fulfill their demand and he doesn't recite the Holy Quran very fast, the people will leave that masjid. They will move to another masjid. That is very common. So due to the demand of the followers, Hufaz have to recite the Holy Quran very fast, but mostly it is the habit of Hufaz Quran. That's why in one place, Sadr Sharia Badru Tariqa Maulana Amjad Ali Azmi Rahmatullah Alayh, he has written in one place in Bahari Shariat that for many years I have been deprived of listening to the Holy Quran in Taraweeh due to these Hufaz, because wherever I went and I followed any Imam in Taraweeh, he recited the Holy Quran too fast that even the meaning of the words have changed, and due to that prayer has broken. The prayer has broken, so due to that I have to left that masjid, and
Ji.
for many years
Ji.
I have to offer prayer at my home. So really, and that is fact, even nowadays if we offer prayer somewhere, once I heard about a very famous person. He was very famous and popular regarding recitation of the Holy Quran in Taraweeh. His voice was mashallah very melodious and very beautiful. So I went there and I offered Taraweeh behind him, and that was 5 days Taraweeh. That was only 5 days Taraweeh. Just I think 2 Taraweehs behind that person, I am also Hafiz of Quran.
Ji,
also Hafiz of Quran,
Ji.
but really
Ji.
I was unable to understand the words of that person, what he was reciting.
He was not pronouncing properly.
I wasn't able to
Ji.
understand the word, what in which ruku he is now and what words he is reciting now. So
Ji.
really after two
Ji.
Taraweeh,
Ji.
I left that place
Ji.
and I went to masjid and I offered my Taraweeh there.
Ji.
So that is common practice now, even nowadays as well. So the people should follow the Sunnah in recitation the Holy Quran as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to recite. At the time of Sahaba Ikram, what was the tradition of Sahaba Ikram in regarding recitation of the Holy Quran in Taraweeh? They used to start Taraweeh after Isha prayer, and that they finish their Taraweeh after midnight. That was the habit of Sahaba Ikram. And really, if we recite Taraweeh really in peaceful condition and in very slow speed, so then really Taraweeh will take minimally at least it will take 1.5 hours. But we see in masajid, we observe that just within 35 minutes, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, they complete the Traweeh and they finish the prayer. So if that is the condition, so there are many chances. There are many chances for Traweeh not to be fulfilled properly, not to be offered properly.